Yeah. Okay, now I'm seeing it. Yeah.
Alrighty, there we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Super Castlevania 4 Tournament 2021. Hope everybody's doing fantastic. My name is D&D Nat 21. I'm here with Eagle Eye Jones.
Yo, what's up, everybody? And we're really pumped to see these two participants run a race against each other to the very best CB4 has to offer, and we're very stoked for that.
Absolutely. So we got today a RetrophileTV with us and LordFancyPus. These guys are very close. They've always been chasing one another, almost like rivals. They are very, very close in skill, and they're going to be impressing us today. Absolutely. So these guys, if I'm not mistaken, are pretty much ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and give them the heads up and let them know that we are going to just pretty much be ready to start. You ready to go, Eagle Eye?
I am totally ready to go. Let's go.
Alrighty, confirming. And they will be starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's see what these guys are doing. Let's watch.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Sync looks pretty good, and they're off.
Yep. Stage 1, pretty straightforward. They're going to be going for as many boosts as possible. It's pretty clean. Should be pretty scripted, as no headaches, but surprises do indeed happen. It all really depends on whether or not the game is ready to play nice.
Yeah, so Retrophile is on the left, LordFancyPus is on the right. Retrophile caught somewhat of a slow start, but it could also be a discrepancy of about 1 second in the stream, in the syncing of both streams. So we're gonna have to wait and see about that.
Yeah, absolutely. LordFancyPus has already gotten started into the second part of stage 1. Getting his combo up. Clean jumps. See if he's getting nice. Normally that skeleton there for me, I gotta remember to use the cross and not the whip.
Yeah. So both are in the stables right now. Looking pretty good with the traversal of the first part of the stables. LordFancyPus is up the stairs already. Retrophile is a little behind now.
This is still anyone's race. First 6 doesn't really matter too much. It's the second half where things start to get real scary.
Yes, absolutely. So FancyPus is on to the next screen. He's gaining a little on Retrophile right now.
I gotta say, these two have been putting out new PBs like you would not believe. Anytime that one of them gets even a little bit ahead, the other one is there with just, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and push it forward. Retrophile right now is in the lead just a little bit in the sake of PBs, but LordFancyPus is not slacking at all, and these two are rivals to say the least. It's gonna be a fantastic run for the whole thing. As you can see right now, they are indeed still neck and neck. It's gonna be amazing.
Oh, I have to correct myself. I got them both twisted. LordFancyPus is in fact in front right now in the race. He's at the boss now, while Retrophile seems to have a little trouble back there, but he arrived at the boss just now.
They both got pretty good Rodane kills. No fancy Triforces, but you know, still clean. Now, stage 2 is all about the boosts when it comes to these spiders in these hands. These hands are a headache. I have been grabbed by them so many times, and you have to put in 18 inputs, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's 18 movement inputs, and then they let you go. So otherwise, you're standing there like a fool.
It's a ton. You should at all costs avoid being grabbed by those hands because they are going to cost you real valuable time. But both seem to have gotten around that pretty good.
Yep, absolutely. You can try as you might. You won't always be jumping. You always want to be getting those spider boosts so that you can get off the ground as much as possible, but sometimes they just pop up and grab you right where you land, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, so FancyPus is still going strong. He's up to the next screen this moment.
Oh, yep,
Retrophile
2-2.
He's a little bit behind. I really wasn't counting on that, to be honest.
Yeah,
Seeing how much training Retrophile put in for the last weeks.
Absolutely. Hopefully this little stutter step doesn't let him doesn't get to him as it gets started. This is very close for the two of them. It's fantastic.
Yeah, they're still very close to each other, so we're gonna have to wait and see.
Absolutely. So now we're coming up to Medusa, our favorite little kissy kiss. She's gonna come up and see if we can see if they can get her down before she makes any contact. Nicely done. Absolutely, LordFancyPus indeed gets through there without getting any contact from Medusa. So now he's got plenty of boosts, plenty of HP for those boosts all the way through the river.
Yep, and Medusa is dead for LordFancyPus. He's going to the river now. Now he's almost full on HP, he can take all the boosts. That was a nice boost of the first skeleton. Good cancel. Now let's see about the others. Very clean. Got the potion there. And he's going down the river. Let's see about that bonk. Yep. Very clean. LordFancyPus got through that segment very cleanly.
Retrophile started the level with a little bit less health than I'm pretty sure he wanted to, but he's still able to pick and choose his boost as he needs. He's got the experience to be able to go for those backup strats like nothing. He's got them planned in his back pocket.
Yeah, so LordFancyPus could take all the boosts until the end of the stage 2, and now he's entering the caves. Let's see if the Mudmen favor LordFancyPus or if they favor Retrophile.
That stage 2 boost difference. Really, you can start to see the small gap now between the two of them. This is a very good pull away for LordFancyPus. This could be quite a strike back at the lead that Retrophile keeps on that PB.
Yeah, and so far LordFancyPus has had really good Mudman patterns. He used the first one to boost above the second one. He really got clean away. And now Retrophile is having some trouble, having some bad patterns on the Mudman. He has to kill them, and that is going to cost him quite some time. He was lucky that the second one despawned right there.
Very much so. Those things are a pain. They can ruin an entire method, an entire run. It's quite a struggle. I know that.
Yeah.
Ooh, first try ring glitch on FancyPus. Nicely done. See if Retrophile can get it. Oh no. Second try.
Yeah, not as clean as LordFancyPus, but still good.
Yep, still in it. Still anybody's race. All it takes is one bad boost. He's gonna. Oh.
And he got the eye boost. LordFancyPus got the eye boost first try.
Well done.
Nice job. Nice job. Now let's see about Retrophile if he does indeed get it. No. Didn't quite get it. Has to go around.
Hopefully the eye isn't going to be a headache for him. No. Okay. No problem there. we're going to be coming up to the Orphic Vipers, and there's actually a way to go up one of the sides a lot quicker than the other, the quick ascent. I'm curious if any of them are going to try it. I'm pretty sure Retro's got the quick ascent down pretty quickly, and I want to see if LordFancyPus can do it as well. It saves only a few seconds, but it looks damn clean.
Yeah, it's kind of a show thing, really. The quick
All
ascent.
about swag.
Yeah. But it's cool to have nonetheless. And let's see if he does it. No, I think he might not do it. Yep. Right, both are on 3 HP right now. LordFancyPus is engaging the boss at this very moment.
Ooh, Retro taking it safe. Good strats, good strats.
Yep, he's taking it safe.
Oh, it gets that quick ascent though. Nicely done.
Yeah, he recovered a few seconds there.
Good Orphic Vipers killed by LordFancyPus. Great kill from Retrophile. Wow, that's a good kill.
That was really good. So LordFancyPus is not taking any chances with skeleton boosts across the gap. He's taking it safe.
Yeah,
up the stairs now.
A lot can go wrong with that boost if you don't get it at the right part of your jump. I've recently tried to toss that into my runs, and I've messed it up a couple of times. It definitely gives you a speed boost, but if you don't get that jump right, you're in the hole, and good luck getting your crosses back for the rest of the level.
Yeah, that is really the problem with stage 4. You have no chance of getting the cross back, and that is a real pain. If you die here, it's basically game over for the race.
Absolutely, it's one of the worst times for one of the worst places to lose time in. You can lose anywhere from 2 to 3 minutes just from the way that you would have to switch from cross strats in any percent to whip strats, whip only strats, because there's nothing to save you.
So they're both at the rotating room right now. LordFancyPus is still a few seconds ahead, but Retrophile has gained on him. And the next segment 4-3 will be to showcase who's better at controlling the whole room with the skeletons spawning or not spawning. So we'll see about that.
Mm-hmm. So this room, I don't know why, you don't have to do anything at all. You can just relax, chill out, do the cool little the pose, and nothing will happen to you. But I swear my heart rate jumps up in this room just because of anything can go wrong if you press any one button.
Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, LordFancyPus with some good skeleton skips there.
Great jumping.
Yeah, it really has it under control.
Now, the key to this room, to anyone who hasn't played Super Castlevania 4, it's not so much as a difficulty room, but more of a lag control room. There's so much going on, as you can see with the background, probably causing a couple of people vertigo. That real issue here is when they spawn, they slow the game down drastically, which really affects the time. So the major point here is to try to keep as least amount of sprites on the screen as possible, so that the system does not slow the game down. It's more about pixel management than it is about doing things quickly and killing.
Yeah, absolutely. So LordFancyPus didn't go for the 4-4 zip. Well, let's see if Retrophile is going for it. I don't think so, but he might surprise us.
He's setting up for it. He's setting up for it. Oh, no, he's trolling us. He's trolling us.
He made it look like he was setting up a zip, but
yeah.
Oh man, that would have been something.
Alrighty, Coronat, here we go.
Yep, good start from LordFancyPus. Got the right frames.
Yeah. Nice. He's gonna get the late one. Oh, I think he missed it. I think he was going for the late orb. But that's okay. Good fight, good fight. Retro is not far behind. He made a little bit of ground, and I know that he can make a lot of ground on Coronat. He's quick killed Coronat multiple times before. Not bad. Is he gonna be able to get an early orb?
Oh, he is. Holy shit!
Wow!
Retro got the early orb. Wow, well done, well done.
Nicely done. Good early orb. Applause for that.
Oh man, that chance is really 1 in 100.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to be like it is RNG. It is so difficult to be able to control when you're going to kill Coronat to be able to get those that late jump off the platforms. Well done, man.
Yep, great job.
So now we're on stage 5, where there is Harpy harassment, where they are going to be getting all up in their face. This is usually a freebie level, but we're gonna go ahead and see what the Harpies have in store for them.
Yeah, they can be a real pain, these harpies. You never know when they will come, when they will spawn, and you always have to make sure to throw a safety cross at the end of the stage to avoid any harpies.
Oh no!
Retro took a death. Oh man, that was unfortunate. He got knocked back into the pit.
Yeah, this is a huge lead for LordFancyPus.
Yep, who is entering Dracula's castle right about now. That is gonna set Retrophile back for almost a minute, I might say.
Yep, about that. He was pretty far into the level, and thankfully, though, there is indeed a very obvious backup cross here in the very start of the level, so he should be able to get himself back into the rhythm and back into a good combo very quickly. But nonetheless, he still lost about 30, 45 seconds having to redo that whole level all over again from the start.
Yep. So now, Retrophile is already coming under pressure to deliver. And while LordFancyPus is still going strong ahead, he's crossing the chandeliers right now.
These anxiety swings that they, oh God. I'm still terrified of one-cycling these things.
Yeah. Yeah, LordFancyPus is doing a 2-cycle. He's playing it safe right now, and he should.
Absolutely.
He doesn't want to throw away his lead right now.
For those watching, they cannot see, unless they're watching the stream, which I think would be more of a distraction than anything. They don't know where the other one is on their game, so they are playing to the best of their capacity, 100%, without even knowing whether or not they're in the lead or not. So this is amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. Every runner should be 100% in the zone while he's running, and should not distract himself with what's going on with the other racers. So that's surely what they do.
All right, Retrophile's hitting the anxiety swings.
Let's see if LordFancyPus can get the bat boost to work. And
nice.
Yep, he did it. Looking good. Still looking very strong.
So these spikes scare me. They've gotten me more than once. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they turn really quick and can ruin your day, literally.
The clip flip.
So what is your impression on those both right about now? I feel like LordFancyPus with a bad mistake.
No.
He bounced off the skeleton into the spikes, and now it's pretty much a shit show for him because there is no cross anymore on stage 6.
Did he take the secret
room? Yeah, he's going to the secret room.
Nice, nice. But okay, so that means right now we are back in this. We are neck and neck again. So this is another race, ladies and gentlemen. We are It was a level ahead, and we are in the same area.
We are in the same ballpark, indeed, with both of them runners now. And LordFancyPus is still filling up his double shot, while Retrophile has gotten the bat boost to work, and he's actually ahead now. So the tides have turned.
Absolutely. Come on, Chad. We got race hype going on here. Let's go.
Yeah, this is one of 2 secret rooms in the game. The next secret room would be stage 9. And, well, he was lucky that he didn't kill after that, because would he have been killed after, there wouldn't have been any secret room. So that was a lucky break for him.
Absolutely. Do you consider and I'm air quoting this, the secret room on stage 3 to be a secret room at all? The little compartment on the left, or do you just completely skip that altogether forever?
Really, I always skipped it. I don't know. I technically I would consider it as a secret room, but I'd always skip it.
Agreed. So we are at now. Let's see here. In the lead is Retrophile. Yep, indeed. He's getting to the dancing ghouls room. This room can be a little bit of a headache because those ghouls are RNG and they are there to ruin your day.
Yeah, absolutely. But in the meantime, LordFancyPus has had a quite clean skeleton hallway, at least the first one. Let's see about the second. Retrophile is now coming up to the stage boss. So he's still in the lead right about now. So that was a major turn of events.
Absolutely. This is still neck and neck. Again, still anyone's game, and that death just goes to show. Oh yes, good kill. Good kill from Retrophile.
Yep, that was clean as a whistle.
Let's see. Nice. The knight just let him pass. Bro knight.
Yep, he was kind.
He's like that guy at the show that lets you in without a ticket.
Retrophile is rolling through the stage 7-1.
Very think he's going to go for the book jump?
I think he's going to go for the book jump, yeah. He might be thinking in the back of his head that he's still behind because of his death. And he might want to make up for it with a book jump. We'll see about that in about 10 seconds.
Or he can get at. Oh, good axe. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't jump for that. Okay, let's see what he might be. He might be a little cautious. Let's see what happens.
Let's see if he does the setup. No, oh yes, he does. He goes for the book jump, Ed.
Oh, well done. He got the book jump. Go Retro. Well
nice
done.
Job. Nice job, RetrophileTV. He did the book jump first try. So the training of the book jump paid off for him.
So for anyone who doesn't know about that book jump, it is indeed a very tight jump. Normally you're supposed to be able to wait until the book goes a full rotation all the way around and to the very top. You throw across or something, take out the skeleton, jump across, everything is easy. But if you go right to the very edge, there is indeed a small window where you can jump from the very edge of the book all the way up to the top there and save yourself a couple of seconds. It's a little sketchy, but hey, when seconds count, that's what matters.
Yeah, and LordFancyPus did not go for the book jump. That was to be expected because he lost a lot of time back there. So he didn't want to take the risk of losing yet more time. But Retrophile is really ahead now as he struggles with a hand. But just a minor setback on his way to Historic Raccoon.
Nice boost. Good boost again. Nicely done all the way to Graccool. Let's see what he can do.
All right. Quick and clean kill.
Yep, absolutely. He didn't raise his shield or anything. No health glitch, nothing. Everything seemed to be going pretty straightforward. FancyPus just got the boosts, and he should be heading into that fight fairly shortly.
Yeah, he boosted off the statues pretty cleanly, and now he's done the boosts off the knight, also pretty good, and he's now fighting Super Cool.
Oh, alrighty, stage hate. Let's see if Retrophile can do it.
Yeah, let's see about that. Thanks for creating this image that won't leave my head anymore.
No problem. Got them Palpatine spikes coming down from the ceiling, everybody. For anyone who wants to listen to that audio, I'm telling you, it says do it every single time, and you will not be able to unhear anything. I am spreading that like the plague.
Yeah, he does. And when a Retrophile is coming to that part, we'll just shut up for a second so you can hear it.
Mm-hmm. You can't wait. So we got some insane boosts, as you can see on Retrophile's side here. There is craziness, but he's able to control it, get the boost all the way through. Pixel perfect jump.
Did you see what he did there?
Frame perfect jump.
Yeah. Frame perfect jump under the crusher. That is difficult as fuck. And LordFancyPus is going up the stairs now to the next segment of the stage. Pretty clean. Now comes the critical part for Retrophile and is quickly ascending down the stairs. He could be touched by the crusher if you don't pay attention. And he does it cleanly. Nicely done. Got clean away with a plant. Now let's see about those two crushes here. How he's doing it. Oh, nicely done. He's gone the quick way directly from the stairs into the iframes.
Here comes the real killer though. Vegas. Nice
boosting across the crushers. And now coming up to Vegas Bridge. The infamous Vegas Bridge. Has to duck down there for a second.
I don't know.
And ooh, he got over it. A
little crazy. I'm glad that he didn't go for the Vegas stop because he had to crawl through the last bit of the spikes there. He knew that he wasn't going to be able to get it clean, so he went a little safer and it paid off for him. Nicely done.
Yep.
And Frankie's dead for him. Nice. Let's see how LordFancyPus handles the spikes in Vegas. Vegas be kind. And he's across.
Yep. He used all of his experience to get cleanly across that. Well done.
We're on stage 9. My opinion, one of the most beautiful stages. The contrast of the yellow is very standoutish against everything that you've probably just been grinding through if you've made it this far. Good Frankie kill.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh, no skeleton boost off the bottom one there. And it's a good thing because that's actually where I died in our race. And I panicked and I got knocked into the hole.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me. And it almost happened to him too because those skeletons do not like to play nice at all.
No, they don't.
Let's see.
Now
Still a very close race.
Yep, let's see about this Retrophile's traversal of this part of the game.
A lot can go wrong here. There's a lot of lag. A lot of times the crosses will clip candles and not hit the enemies. And if you get bonked here, you are in the hole. Start of the map again.
Yep.
At least this place has a lot of backup crosses, but it's still, time lost to have to do it all again.
Let's see how LordFancyPus is doing this part of the stage. Throwing the crosses well ahead to give the skeleton no chance to jump over.
Oh, Retro just got the dragon boost by going right across, doing short whip into another short whip, and skipping the entirety of the gold pit. Nicely done. That can be a little bit of a headache if you get stuck in there, as I know all too well.
Yeah, it really can. You can really get stuck in there. Let's see how LordFancyPus does with this part of the stage.
He's waiting. Yeah, he's... Oh no!
Yep, and he's caught in this trap, like you mentioned.
Oh, nice recovery though. Good single whip on the rebound. That I have a little bit of trouble doing. But he's not gonna have a lot of health to go for a lot of boosts here. So we're gonna see how LordFancyPus handles this.
Yep. He will have to skip on all the boosts right about now, even the one directly before the Bone Dragon, and that is gonna cost time. And he's gonna
he's getting pulled. Oh no!
No!
He was getting pulled back by the vacuum, and it pulled him into the fireball.
Oh man, that was a streak of very, very bad luck.
Oh wow!
And he has to recover and go into the secret room now, getting back the cross at all costs.
Yep. So right now, Retrophile is doing bats, as we all know, is a little chaotic, and if he can get a good bat combo, then he'll be able to clear them out very quickly. But right now, LordFancyPus is going into the secret room to try to make sure that he gets his crosses so that he can try to catch up in the last couple of stages. We're coming down to the last couple of minutes in this, guys. Let's cheer our racers on. Let's go.
Yeah, make some noise for those two. Retrophile just cleared the Zeph bat. And he's now about to head off to stage A. And this is where the fun really starts. A lot can happen in stages A and B. So now we're really gonna see what's what.
LordFancyPus made up a bunch of time in that quick ascent. He was doing some nice jumping in there to make up for the death. That was, whew, swift.
Yep. Skipping the bone dragons. Or the bone turrets. How do you say to them correctly?
Yeah, bone turrets, bone dragon, dragon turrets, statues, things that shoot fireballs, pains in the ass, bad jumping guys. You know, there's a lot of names for the things that we have here. Just the other day, actually, Retro and I believe you were there as well, actually, the leaf guys, we nicknamed them the Gilly guys.
The Gilly guys, yeah, right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
The only thing that well, actually everything here has proper names, because there is a lot of lore to this game. To anyone who has never played a Castlevania game, there is tons of lore, tons of names, everything, creatures, even the fish guys have names. So, but we give them nicknames just because we love and hate them.
Yeah, and in the meantime, LordFancyPus killed the Zeph bat, and Retrophile had some nice ring skips at the room 4.
Yes.
So he's really ahead now. He's really going strong and fast right now.
Yeah, he's very good on stage A and stage B. He's practiced them a bunch. Well, he's put a lot of time into this game in general. But this is a little bit of a clearer, cleaner spot for him. He is very familiar with this, and he is going to be pushing through this second half of A.
And LordFancyPus had to suffer another death by the bone dragon statue. I might say that was a rookie mistake. He got himself hit by a fireball there. That was totally unnecessary.
Retro had to go ahead and start over again as well. We are still in a close game, guys.
Oh, and he's down again.
Short whip. He can't do that on the short whip. What are you? Oh, yeah. No.
What is he thinking? He has a short whip.
Oh, no. Guys, we are in this race still. It's anybody's game.
This is turning out to be another very close race.
Absolutely, man. Except, yeah, commentator's cursed. Oh boy, so this clock tower is unforgiving. As you can see with everything that is bouncing around, the gears falling, a little bit of lag in between. This is the one, the lag is really what gets me in this level. It's so easy to fall, get knocked off of stairs, into things, around. It's not easy. Everything is meant to kill you in this game, even the stairs, especially the stairs, let's be real.
Yeah, it's really that way. Especially the lags. They completely throw you off with your timing. And there's just moments where you don't know what to do or what happens next. So you have to be very careful and have to incorporate those lags into your gameplay. And LordFancyPus has had another setback.
Oh no!
Yep, and Retrophile is ahead now, again.
Yep, let's see if he gets good mummy patterns. Mummy, be kind.
Why did Retro throw 2 crosses to the right about now? That must have been a mistake. He wanted to adjust position and threw 2 crosses. And then the crosses had to go back, so he lost time on that.
He is not getting good patterns on this mummy at all.
No, those patterns are trash.
Oh, he tried to go for the swag orb, and it cost him a second.
Yeah, it did.
So the swag orb, there is a way that you can do this where if you jump it properly, you can tag the orb and die off the edge, but you won't actually die. The game will just bring you to the next level. It looks really cool, and if you miss it, technically you didn't beat the boss. So, you know, it's hyper risky, but it looks cool.
And Retro did a very quick and clean descent down the stairs. He hit the stairs on the almost lowest part, so he was down to the next segment very quickly. Now going across the bridge.
LordFancyPus has just gotten into the mummy. Let's see if he gets a good pattern. Let's see if he can make up some lost time here. There is indeed. It's still anybody's race, especially with Stage B being so unkind with the stairs. Who knows what could happen? I hope that the race is just as tight as always. Oh, there you go. That should be a final pattern for LordFancyPus.
Yep, cleaning up right here. But Retrophile is still ahead now for a considerable amount of time. You can really see all his hard work in the last weeks is paying off.
Absolutely. LordFancyPus just defeated the mummy, got the orb, and he's moving on to Stage B.
Now let's see about LordFancyPus's descent down the stairs. Yep, he took a little safer, a little further up the stairs, but well done nonetheless.
Can't blame him. It's a dangerous area. I've fallen through that stairs a lot of times.
Yep, you have to be very careful with the skeleton throwing bones and shit. This is really, really fragile. LordFancyPus is taking the safe route down the stairs. He's not taking the bad boost. And Retrophile is up to Sloggy. Let's see about this fight.
Absolutely. Slogra is where it really comes down to. If Slogra is kind, this race is pretty much in Retrophile's pocket. If Sloggy decides to be a pain in the ass, well, it's still anyone's game. This is going to be an amazing fight. Let's see what happens.
Yep, but he has some good... He's playing it very good now, Retrophile. He's letting all his experience shine, and he's given Sloggy the treatment he deserves.
Absolutely.
He's dodging every of his charges, except the last one right now. And that's it. Sloggy's down for Retrophile.
Awesome. He was talking just before about how he was getting a little comfortable going into Drac without needing to go to a certain location. We're going to see if he's going to be able to do that for this fight after death.
Yeah, and in the meantime, LordFancyPus will have to go for the very, very dangerous cross in Stage B, because he lost it. He's on the dragon right now.
Did he? I missed that. Did he die, or did he just clip the knife?
To be honest, I didn't catch it either.
Oh, wow, we're gonna have to check that.
He could have clipped the knife, but he will have to. No. He's taken. Yep, he's taken the safe approach with the ring.
Smart with the swing. Very good with the knife. Bad pattern on the platforms, but LordFancyPus is making the best of it.
And Retrophile is making short work of death.
Yep. Oh, he's got it. Absolutely. There it is.
And he's down.
So let's see if Slogra is just as kind to LordFancyPus.
Yep. I reckon Retrophile will visit the secret stash. I would imagine he's doing so. Now.
Yeah.
LordFancyPus didn't have the triple crosses, so he has the somewhat normal approach to the Slogger fight, and that is going to slow things down again for him. While Retrophile is now paying a visit to the Lord of the Castle.
Absolutely. He even decided to take it a little bit slow when he was jumping back across the invisible platform. He timed it and measured it out with the moon to make certain that he didn't fall into the hole, which we've all fell victim to if we've ever made it to the secret platform.
Yeah, LordFancyPus is getting a little nervous here with Slogra. He's giving him a hard time. He's had to suffer some beak attacks from him, but he just might make it through. Ooh, it's really close now. Just one hit away from death.
He's okay. He made it.
He made it.
Alrighty, guys. Dracula, come on. We're down to the last bit. Let's get them. Come on. Let's get them hyping into this chat. Let's go ahead and get these guys cross the finish line with some energy.
Yeah, come on. Let's tear the roof down.
Final phase of Dracula for Retrophile TV. We got Gaibon for LordFancyPus.
That one is going not well for LordFancyPus. He's throwing the cross too low.
Oh, and that's Dracula down for Retrophile TV.
Retrophile did it. He killed him. That is gonna be 39-20-ish, around that.
Absolutely. That animation is about 25 seconds or so on the final kill. So I think it's 25.5 if I'm not mistaken. It was as a LordFancyPus who looked that up for us. Let's get some GGs. 39-25 according to...
Yep. Retrophile finished first, 39-25. That was a good and solid sub 40 time. Well done, Retrophile.
Fantastic run. So let's go ahead and let's cheer, of course, just as hard for LordFancyPus. Let's get him right to the finish line. Don't stop the hype, guys. Let's go.
Yeah, he's cleaning up with death. He's taking a little safer approach with whip up, blocking his projectiles. But he's got him nonetheless, and that is what's important here. He's through, and he can now go send Dracula back to his grave.
Absolutely. He went a little chaotic. I think seeing the done might have made him just be like, throw the whole thing away. We're just gonna go ahead and. But he's playing. He's gonna go ahead and finish off Dracula, doing it with style, getting that secret, getting all those hearts, making sure he doesn't fall into the hole. Nice and careful. Nicely done.
Now let's take LordFancyPus' Dracula fight in.
Absolutely. Let's see if Drac's kind.
Oh, he's chipped away at him pretty good. At this first cycle, not so good at the second cycle. Almost got hot-footed there. Drac's patterns are not the best in this fight.
No, I find that
this one especially is really not good.
In that corner when you can't get a proper bounce, the best is when he's got about, maybe I'd say about a cross or two's width from the corner, because then you get the full bounce effect.
Yeah.
No generosity on that meat.
No, but I think he'll be good without it.
I think he'll be just fine. He's got tons of health, tons of skill. Let's go ahead. Final phase, Dracula. Come on, LordFancyPus, you got this.
Let's cheer him on, folks. One last time, one last push. Come on, kill this guy.
There it is. Let's get them GGs. Let's get them GGs. Well done. Good race. Let's see what that final time is. We're looking at like 42:05-ish, maybe 42:10. There it is. GG. 42:11. Well done, well done, well done, racers. That's a fantastic and tight race. We're gonna go ahead and have the racers actually hop into the channel for a second. We're gonna ask them a couple of questions, go over how they felt about the run, everything, and get their reviews on how they feel it went. So let's go ahead and take a quick peek on who we got in the room for the moment. Let's start off with Retrophile, as you are indeed first place, 39-25. How did you feel the run go?
Oh my God. Where do I start? What a mess. 3 deaths, but still sub 40. So I'm pretty happy about that. But who takes a death on stage 5 like that? I mean, come on, seriously.
It was a little bit of chaos, and there was a lot of the times where it was you were ahead, and then all of a sudden it would be a death, and it would be tight again. Some of the deaths were indeed like, what happened? But you know what? You made the comeback. You showed your experience, and the chat was absolutely hyped about it nonetheless. Good job.
Thank you. Yeah, the 2 deaths I took in stage A were really disheartening, but during the run, I got the book jump and I got the 1 frame jump. So I'm like, that validates me just in that regard.
Yeah, we were very hyped about that. Eagle Eye, do you have anything to ask Retro?
Yeah, I mean, basically you've asked everything. It's all being said basically, and we're really hyped about the book jump. You just pulled it off like it's no one's business, and that was really one of the highlight moments for me of your run.
Oh,
And,
thank you. Don't get me wrong. There was fear. Trust me, there's a lot of fear.
yeah, the death in stage 5, it must have had something to do with fear, right? And just nervous going into this race. How did you feel about that?
Yeah, that right there, when I took the death in stage 5, I'm like, well, there's the race. I mean, clearly LordFancyPus is ahead at this point. So that kind of was like, well, I guess I'm going to go for pretty much everything at this point just to try to see if I can make up some time. And well, it looks like it paid off.
Yeah, it really did. And at the end, your experience and your training over the last few weeks just showed and just really helped you in the end, and it really paid off. Well done.
Thank you. Absolutely, my pleasure. And LordFancyPus, by the way, we've always had this this friendly rivalry that we've always been really close, and I know that every match we always have together is always really hype.
Oh yeah, that was it was interesting. I think that's the first race I've done where I've just been completely in a vacuum and not watching anything at all. So had no idea where I was at. Had a feeling I was going to be behind by the end there. Took a really bad death. I got a really bad candle clip in stage 6 that caused a death. And from there on, I started getting race jitters. Made some really dumb mistakes, especially in stage A. But overall, it was okay. It was, while it was a mess, felt good about getting some stuff. Got a really solid ring glitch in stage 3, which is a fairly new trick for me. But overall, it was a fun race, and I have to go back and watch the replay of that because I'm sure it's being by your.
Absolutely. You had a pretty bad death in stage A. I saw that. You can get knocked back by the fireball into the pit. That was really painful to watch. And we didn't quite catch the dagger in stage B. What was that about? All of a sudden, you had the dagger. You had to get the dangerous cross.
Yeah, so I did I pulled the swing. I had died in stage. I forget exactly how I had died, but I ended up. Oh, I caught a stair boss on the climb in stage B and had to start over. And so I grabbed the dagger on the way up, and then there's a move where you can use the ring to swing across and then hit the cross candle with the dagger and swing back, rather than doing the dangerous strat that D&D pulled off on his run, where you run right up under the spikes and then squeeze your way out from the moving platforms. So the way doing it that way, it's a little bit safer for me, just because you don't have the platforms pushing you up. But that's what that was about. Just getting the cross before I got to Slagra, and then had to take Slagra slow. Just went ahead and did pretty much a whip only Slagra so that I'd have enough crosses to try to finish the rest of it all together, but still ended up having to take the secret.
Yeah. The recovery with the cross was pretty good. Yeah.
You guys did fantastic. Everything, fantastic show of skill. Great recoveries, even though you guys had the moments and the deaths and the surprises. It's about how you handle them in those races that really matter. So fantastic race between the both of you. You guys are still a fantastic display of skill and something for us to look up to. Thank you so much for racing for us, and I hope you guys had a fantastic time. I know we did, and I know that everybody else did. So thank you so much, everybody. Once again, I'm D&D Nat 21 here with Eagle Eye Jones, watching RetrophileTV and LordFancyPus race on Castlevania speedruns. I hope you guys enjoy and have yourselves a great evening.
Yep, have a great evening. Bye-bye.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. By the way, folks, just a heads up for those that are listening right now, there is going to be another race, it looks like, at least one more, possibly, from what I'm hearing. So
Oh, who do we have up?
Well, waiting to see. I just saw that Shocker was calling it out, so I think we have possibly Kenshin hopping in on the next one. So you guys actually see how this game is supposed to be played.
Cypherin and Kenshin.
Oh, Cypherin and
Ooh,
Kenshin. Now,
that's a good
Cypherin
match.
is my opponent for this tournament, and Kenshin is an amazing player. So this is something that I'm gonna go ahead and pop some popcorn for. Everybody, please hang around to watch this. This is gonna be a show of skill.